So we're on a trip to Thailand. Our trip was booked less than 12 hours ago after getting confirmation with a couple of the coaches that were looking to come work here in Australia. So we're on our way, myself and Björn, to Bangkok. Going to stay there one night, and then we're going to jump on a plane to go to Buriram, which is in the northeast of Thailand. Never been there before, and not really sure what to expect, but I'm sure it's going to be a bit of an adventure nonetheless. And I've been asked to vlog it, so I've got to put myself out there and get on the camera and show you some experiences, share the journey. Journey, where are we going?
One of the hardest things when it comes to travelling without mum is the goodbyes. Björn always has a couple of tears, as you'd expect. Wasn't too happy at this stage, but when he realised we're actually getting on a plane, I think he got pretty happy.
What are you excited for the most in Thailand?
We're not going to Thailand.
Here we are. Make a vlog for Kayla. She said to make a video, so that you can watch it back and, you know, look at the adventure. We're gonna eat some Swenson's.
What? Swenson's?
Your favourite ice cream place.
Ice cream.
What about Kanyal? Sticky rice. Swenson's. You like being on the plane?
One thing I really used to underestimate was how prepared you have to be travelling with kids. Whitney is really good at this, something that I've had to develop over time. You have to come with a backpack full of headphones, iPads, water bottles, snack, wet wipes, and the rest. 8 hours later, we landed, and Björn was very happy, to say the least. Thanks to Airways with your direct flight. We landed at Suvarnabhumi Airport. This place is massive and it's chaotic. There's people everywhere. It can be very overwhelming. One thing I do recommend if you need help is ask the staff. The Thai people are really helpful, willing to lend a helping hand. As you can see here, Björn was pretty happy to know that we're getting out of the airport terminal. Next, we're going to grab a Thai SIM card. Don't do what I did in the past and rack up $1,000 roaming bill. It's ridiculous. As well as that, we're going to exchange some Australian dollars to get some Thai baht. Previously, we'd used pre-arranged transport from the airport to the hotel, but this time we thought we'd use the taxi service, and I was thoroughly impressed. Just got to make sure you have baht on hand ready to pay the driver.
We're stuck in traffic. So we're here just trying to go on foot. Checked into the hotel, got here about 5:30. Björn's pissed off because he has to walk, but need to go 7-Eleven, find some food because we're hungry, and then Björn wants to go in the pool, don't you? Pool? Alright, he's pissed off because he has to come and eat some food.
I actually forgot about how bad the traffic is in Thailand. Anywhere you want to go, you've got to add an extra half an hour to 45 minutes, if not an hour. Next, it was time for the food safari. For a lot of people coming to Thailand for the first time, it can be quite daunting heading off the street. But using common sense, you can see who looks after what they do and delivers a great, clean service. The other thing worth mentioning is the Thais are very proud. This is what they do. This is how they make a living, so they've got to make sure they do it well. As you can see here, Björn was pretty happy with the noodles, dumplings, and red pork that he got. For me, I thought I'd try something that I haven't tried before. I got the pad Thai with fresh prawns, and I'll tell you what, probably one of the best dishes that I've had in a long time. Best bit, it only cost 60 baht. I was actually surprised and almost felt like I needed to give the man more. And of course, tomorrow we're getting on a plane early, so it's important to stock up on snacks at 7-Eleven. Björn tends to love seaweed at the moment, but there's so many other great things at 7-Eleven that you can get. Small sizes that fit into a backpack of all different types. And of course, I promised Björn a trip to the pool. If this pool wasn't too kid friendly, and I had to make sure I jumped in with him, because the shallowest part was 1.5 meters deep.
Well, what a busy day. Almost didn't make it to the plane because at 6 a.m. my alarm didn't go off very loudly, and lucky for Whitney, had our alarm woken up and bashed the door in, and we ended up getting on the plane. We're here in Bangkok. We made it. Early flight tomorrow at 7:55, so we'll be up at 5 a.m. Get on the plane to Buriram to find our Thai coaches and get to meet them and see what they're all about. But also, I've never actually been to Buriram. My stepdad, Sanapanoy, he's from Buriram. It's his hometown, so looking forward to see what it's all about. The food. I've heard that they've got big soccer team and obviously the great fighters that have come out of there as well. So, what do you reckon, Björn?
Yeah, good.
No kicking me in your sleep, thanks. Say good night.
Good night. Good night, Mum.
Good night, Mum. Good night, world.
Next morning, set 3 alarms to make sure I didn't miss it. We're up nice and early, ready to get on the domestic flight to Buriram. Stay tuned for the next episode.